Welcome to Checkpoint Maths. Today's topic is comparing quantities. We have to compare the quantities. Quantities means like anything we can like say mass, weight, height, population, etc. So the first we comparing by ratios. It shows the relation between two quantities or to compare two quantities. So the first example which I give, find the ratio of 5 meter to 10 kilometer. We have to keep in mind that when you do the ratio, the unit must be the same, and for the answer the ratio you should not write any unit. So here 5 meter to 10 kilometers. So meter you can change to kilometer, or kilometer you can change to meter. So here I am changing the bigger unit because multiplication easy, otherwise if you divide it will be decimal, so calculation it is more complicated. So here I am writing the kilometer, I am changing the unit, I am changing to meter. So 5 meter is to 10 kilometer, the ratio. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So 10 kilometer will be equal to 10,000 meter. So 5 is to 10,000. You can simplify. Ratio must be in the simplest form. As a fraction you can write and simplify, or if you do as a ratio, no problem. So the answer will be 1 is to 2000 when you do the simplification. So we can change the unit like kilogram or gram or centimeter or meter, any number we can do, but the unit must be the same and ratio must be in the simplest form. Without unit you have to write the answer. Next one is the percentage. Percentage, this is another way to compare the quantities. It means for every 100. So now the question, convert 3:4 to the percentage. Ratio you have to convert it to the percentage. So here the ratio I am writing as a fraction. Converting the percentage you have to multiply it by 100. So 4 and 100 we can simplify. So the answer will be, here we can 4 and 100, 25 and 25 into 3, 75% will be the answer. Next is find the increase and decrease percentage. Decrease and increase percentage. We increase percentage we have to do the plus, and in decrease we have to do the minus. But the percentage of how you have to find out how much in the given the question, you have to find out the percentage based on the original value. The question, the price of a scooter was rupees 34,000 last year. It has increased by 20% of this year. 20% of this year. What is the price now? So first you have to find out the 20% of 34,000 you have to do. 20,000 of 34,000, that will be 20 over 100 percentage. Remove the percentage symbol, division by 100, multiplied by of means multiplication. 34,000. When you do the simplification you will get rupees 66,800 rupees. So this is the question, you have to find out what is the price now, increased price now. So you should do the addition with the original amount. So increased amount will be equal to plus the percentage of what we got it. So while adding you are getting 40800. This is the rupees. The next topic is the discount. It is very common these days that there is a sale and the product are at a discounted price. Basically discount is a reduction in the market price to increase the sale. Discount is a relation given on the marked price of a article. So the formula we can say this based on the marked price. So discount is equal to marked price minus selling price. It means MB is a short form of marked price, SB is a short form of selling price. So discount D is equal to MB minus SB, and we can find a discount percent that is based on the marked price. So D by MB multiplied by 100. So with the formula you can find out discount and discount percentage. The question is given an item marked, the marked price is rupees 840 and sold for rupees 714. What is the discount and discount percentage? So MP is equal to rupees 840 and selling price will be equal to rupees 740, and you have to find the discount, that is MP minus SP, the formula. When you do the subtraction, 840 minus 714 will be equal to rupees 126. Then you have to find out discount percent also. The discount formula, discount percent will be discount over MP. Discount always on marked price multiplied by 100, converting the percentage. So 126 by 840 multiplied by 100. When you do the simplification, you will get the answer. It is 15%. Next topic is simple interest. Simple interest, it is the money you can earn by initially investing some money, that is the principal. Is calculated on the principal or original amount of a loan. So the formula is simple interest is equal to principal multiplied. Simple interest, the formula will be principal multiplied time multiplied rate over 100. Rate will be in percentage and time per year, and the principal, that's the money, that initial amount what we are saying. So P is the principal and T is the time and R is the rate. So SI, simple interest, will be equal to PTR over 100. And you can find out the amount after 2 years or 3 years. You should add the simple interest with the original amount, that is principal plus SI, that is amount P A is equal to P plus SI. So these two formula we can use for the simple interest. The question, find the simplest and amount on rupees 5,000 at the rate of 5% per annum for 4 years. So first you have to find out the simple interest. SI is equal to PTR over 100. P is 5,000. T is the time, that 4 years, should be in years, and R is a percentage, that is over 100 because the rate is percentage. So when you do the simplification, you will getting rupees 1,000. Then you have to find the amount also. A is equal to P plus SI. So 5,000 plus simple interest, what you got, the answer is 1,000. So answer is rupees 6,000. So this is the way you can do the principal, simple interest and amount. Next topic is the compound interest. Compound interest is the interest that you get on the money you initially deposit. So compound interest is the interest calculated on the previous year's amount. So first you are finding the amount. There is a formula, that is P multiply 1 plus R over 100 raised to N. P is the principal and R is the rate and N is the number of years. And then find out a compound interest, that is amount minus principal. You will get the compound interest. So the question is, find the amount to be paid at the end of 2 years on a rent of 2,400 at 5% per annum compounded annually. Here the P will be equal to 2,400, rate is 5% and N is 2 years. So first you have to find out the amount. A is equal to the formula of compound interest, that is P into 1 plus R over 100 raised N. P is 2,400. 1 plus R is a percentage given is 5, that is over 100 raised 2. So 2,400 multiply 1 plus 5 over 100. 5 over 100 we can write as a decimal. So it will be 0.05 raised to 2. So it becomes 2,400 multiply 1.05 raised to 2. You can add with 1 and 0.5. This will be 1.05 and then 2 times multiplication. So 2,400 multiply 1.05 into 1.05. So while multiply you will get rupees 2646. This is the multiplication and that's the amount. Then you have to find the compound interest. Formula is A minus P. Amount, that is 2646 minus, and the principal, that is 2,400. So your answer of compound interest will be rupees 246. So amount will be more than the amount, always will be more than the principal, and compound interest you can do the minus from amount, the principal. So this is the way you can find out compound interest. So this is the lesson of comparing quantities about ratio, percentage, increase, decrease percentage, discount, and simple interest and compound interest. Thank you.